Hi, I'm Tiffany Burton. This is Module 7 Reflection. Number 1 says, after watching the lecture and reading the articles, describe your thoughts towards online learning at the K to 12 level. Do you think it's appropriate for students to complete online learning, and what parameters should be in place? After watching the lecture, reading the articles, I didn't realize that there was so much to the online learning process. I know a lot of kids are doing it because they're sick or something like that. I didn't realize that a lot of kids were doing it because they weren't passing, like, say, English 1. And so they took it and they took it and they took it and they took it online and they did better that way. The one thing I remember from the article specifically was that a student had plagiarized pretty much his whole entire paper or paragraph that he was sent. So that's a big concern. But it seems like it would be easier as a teacher if you were to just copy and paste that paper into Google, as opposed to taking the paper, looking at like the physical paper and trying to decide if it's plagiarized or not. Do you think it's appropriate for students to complete online learning, and what parameters are in place? Now, probably yes. It's a good idea for them to do some online classes. Like number 2 says, do you think every state should require students to complete an online course prior to high school graduation? Why or why not? I think it's probably a good idea because right now I'm in online classes. I'm 2 hours from Fort Hays, so it's just easier for me to do online classes. So it's probably a good idea for students to do online classes, especially one before you graduate. That way, you know that if college isn't an option for you, if you need to work to help support family, or if you're married and have a kid like my situation. I'm almost 30, so it's important for me to go back to school so I can finish my degree, but it's also important for me to be home with my family. So instead of driving 4 hours to school and back and then spending all day at campus, I'm at home with my family. So online, yes, now it's way more important than it was in 2006 when I graduated high school to work online, get your classes done, to show you the difference in online and how scheduled you need to be and how you need to have a plan to finish these classes. Number 3, describe your experience working with LMS. Which system did you choose to work with and why? What did you like or dislike about the system, and how could you use LMS as a future educator? I used the Edmodo. I picked it because I liked the name. I picked it because I clicked through each tab, and my first reaction was I liked this one more than I liked all the rest of them. I also really enjoyed the Google Classroom, but I went with Edmodo. It seemed to just be a little bit more user-friendly. Also, they had an app that you can download, and I really liked that. What did you like or dislike about the system? I liked the app. I liked the ease of it. I liked that it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're done. And I had to get some help with one of because I was looking at classroom stuff, to set up like for a future classroom actually. And so I just emailed the technical support team and they got right back to me within 3 to 5 minutes. So it was really great. I really liked that. How could you use LMS as a future educator? Just like I did a coin worksheet. And so, it said the quarter equals 25 cents and da 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 da. And so I set up a worksheet for my kids to do. That's just extra practice over the weekend. There could also be some stuff that, you've got your kids coming from 1st to 2nd grade, and so you could give this to the 1st grade parents before the end of the school year and say, hey, for 2nd grade, this is what we're going to be working on the first couple of weeks. You guys can get started on this right now. That'd be great. So I think it would be great, and I really did like that program. I'm also looking to go back to the students' reflection on somebody who did Google Classroom, so I'm looking forward to that. Again, Tiffany Burton, and this is Module 7 Reflection. Thank you.